The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Brisbane, Australia, CeCe Chanel.
Shot for revenge by CeCe Chanel. Got this opportunity. Halston Boddy making the matchup here at Halston Boddy's Coastline Clash. And Chanel is free of that contract, but certainly got a parting gift on her way out by Viva Van, that cheap shot.
Sometimes you got to go through hell to get to heaven. CeCe Chanel has her freedom. She'll be living life and wrestling and living her career on her own terms moving forward.
She's got that 2x4, so I think she's ready for whatever they're going to throw at her.
And introducing her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Jamie Iovine and Halston Boddy, she is the Hell-Bent Vixen, Viva Van!
Hell-Bent Vixen has got on a company on guitar there was Jamie Iovine.
Yeah, on air guitar.
Yes. But what a matchup here, and a lot of history, a lot of just bad blood between these two.
Definitely bad blood, and I said sometimes you got to go through hell to get to heaven. Well, CeCe Chanel's going to have to go through the Hell-Bent Vixen, Viva Van, to finally make a clean break from this group.
Got out of that contract in a violent way, and now it was Viva Van that signed on the dotted line, and now has the lethal accessory, as you often call him, Halston Boddy, in tow, as well as Iovine. Could be a pivotal matchup when it comes to the future of the women's division.
Yeah, Viva Van, a much more willing co-conspirator of Iovine and Boddy.
Referee Allison Lee having some words there with Iovine and Halston on the outside.
Wasting no time.
No doubt about it. Hell-bent indeed, actually, was Chanel there for revenge. And now reversal by Van, and one again into the full mount here by Chanel, raining down the ground and pound, hitting with bad intentions.
Man, Van was not ready for the fast start that CeCe Chanel came out with. CeCe is upset about all the history between these two and that last attack from behind, and this has just been a straight brawl from the time we've heard that opening bell.
Oh my gosh, that was close. Turned the ground and pound and nearly put her away with a pin.
Chanel just mauling Viva Van out of the gate here. Oh, caught a stiff shot that looked like to the throat. That stopped the momentum of Chanel in a hurry.
Stop the momentum, could stop your breathing, quite frankly. And now, look at that, looking to take advantage. The referee checking with her.
You see Van over there game planning a little bit with her co-conspirators.
Just disgusting. Seeing Boddy and Iovine, and it just Viva Van going along with this, looking to maybe close up the throat of CeCe Chanel, like you said, obstructing her breathing.
Yeah, CeCe needs to be careful when she's that close to the edge of the ring as well. If she is within reaching distance of the outside of the ring, she is in danger of being grabbed by either Jamie or especially Halston.
Oh, look at that.
Needless.
A little cheap shot there by Boddy into the cover. This, of course, is Halston Boddy's Coastline Clash, so he is everywhere you want to be, I guess you could say. And Viva Van in complete control after that shot to the throat. I mean, that turned the table in this matchup in a big way.
Yeah, she scored a direct hit on Chanel, and she's been barely able to mount any offense since. Trying to fire back now, though, maybe getting her bearings back, maybe getting some breathing going.
Let me defer to our combat sports expert here in Blake Troop. Blake, when you're having trouble getting oxygen in there, I mean, what does that do to you as a competitor? And that certainly seems to be the case for Chanel, but turning it into a leg lock here.
Yeah, beautiful leg lock right here. This is almost a variation of a straight ankle lock. If she's able to get the other leg over the top, it could almost turn into a figure four of sorts. It looks like a rotational submission hold on the left knee of Viva Van. And you can see it did some damage. Van is holding her knee right now. Let's see how well she can put weight on it when she decides to stand up, because she's still grasping that knee right now.
Viva Van both competitors having some trouble getting back to their feet here, and just having to, in essence, crawl to Chanel to get back on the advantage here. Got that one hook in, variation of the camel clutch.
Yeah, I'd like to see her try and reach under and maybe get the right arm. If Van's able to capture that right arm of CeCe and put it up on her leg, she might be able to finish that submission. Wow, beautiful crossface from behind. These are big shots right here to the back of the head.
Viva Van sure is good at hitting in the back of the head, isn't she? And now into the cover. You'll recall once Chanel was notified that she was out of this contract, just a wide open cheap shot by Viva Van that really poured gas on their issues.
You know, a shot to the back of the head is no joke. It's an extremely volatile spot to hit, where the stem of the brain comes down. Whoa, pin attempt.
Trying to get the shoulders down.
But
good officiating there.
We see some brutal knockouts in mixed martial arts when people get hit in the back of the head. In fact, it's illegal in mixed martial arts, so it's such a devastating target to be attacked.
Cover now by Chanel. It still just looks like she's still feeling the effects of that shot that she took to the throat. Not really able to regain full control at any turn thus far, but the aggression that you might expect between Viva Van and CeCe Chanel, given their history.
You know, that shot to the throat definitely slowed CeCe down a lot. If you're able to stop someone's breathing, you can really shut down the engine. If their engine's not running, there's no output. And that's exactly what we've seen happen with Viva Van since attacking CeCe's neck. A very small amount of output by CeCe.
Staying in the upstairs region there with the snapmare out of the corner. Big kick to the back. Just punishing Chanel, and now trying to apply pressure yet again.
And you just hear the peanut gallery of Iovine and Boddy saying, you asked for this, CeCe. She didn't ask for any of this. She just wanted to have her career on her own terms.
Variation of the chicken wing there with the crossface, and continues to apply the pressure, really wrenching back on the arm and the shoulder.
Yeah, I would have liked to see him. Oh, I was going to say, if Viva Van put her on her chest, she might be able to pull a nice Fuji. Oh, pin attempt. Fantastic refereeing by our official here. Saw that the shoulder came up very quickly and stopped at the 1 count.
Viva Van now back in the driver's seat of this matchup, and this has been some real smothering style offense throughout the match by Van.
Yeah, ever since Van scored with that direct hit, it's set the game plan in motion. She's just wrenching and just cutting off the throat of Chanel.
A very smart game plan here. By when watching Viva Van cut off the oxygen supply, essentially what she's doing is she's cutting off the fuel to the engine, slowing things down so that CeCe cannot implement any offense. She's strangling the fight out of CeCe right now.
Head on over to the new ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com, where you can find brand new Superstar t-shirts. Custom matches are on sale now from our women's division, and of course, we are now enrolling for pro wrestling training at our brand new Memphis Wrestling Wrestle Center. Get all the rates and info on how you can become a pro wrestler or sports entertainer at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com/training.
Come see the stars of Memphis Wrestling live at our new Wrestle Center. Tickets for May 16th TV taping are now on sale at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
Boo all you want. All I see are dollar signs. The overcharger can charge for expensive car repairs because your warranty expired and there's nothing you can do about it. And overcharging, your days are done. Woo! The Ninja Boys teamed up with Car Shield, the Bill Lauren, mechanic of your choosing, Auto Avenger, and we're treating bullies like him to a buffet of woo! Car Shield cars go farther. Woo!
Welcome back, everyone. Championship Wrestling. What a vendetta between the Hellbent Vixen, Viva Van, and Chanel. And CeCe Chanel tries to battle back, gets back to her feet, and frees herself, not only from the contract, but now by the attack of Viva Van. Back suplex, desperation maybe, but finds a way to stay in this matchup.
Staying in the matchup, not able to capitalize as of yet. Viva Van wisely getting to the corner, but now Chanel just lighting her up with some stiff shots of her own.
Just a barrage of attachment, but you got to wonder how much gas does CeCe have in the tank after all of that choking that she was just taking by Viva Van.
Looks like she got a renewed sense of self since freeing herself from the thrall of Jamie Iovine.
Boy, that was a nasty European uppercut there in the corner. Great striker is CeCe Chanel with her kickboxing background, and look at that, going down in a heap is Viva Van, who is in trouble. Just might pay for her sins here. Will the Hellbent Vixen?
I mean,
CeCe's about to get her back for that throat shot earlier. Payback.
Brutality in kind, and speaking of brutality, still to come. I'm looking at that last man standing match, banning and clear
here's
cover.
The cover. Looking to put her away. Yeah, you're right. Still to come, main event. Can't wait for that. The Golden Boy Jordan Clearwater and Jack Banning.
Here we go. I mean, you might see this come into play there, fighting over that 2x4.
Well, you might see that in the last man standing match, but there's rules here to abide by.
Oh, now here we go. Every time with these two. Keep your head on a swivel when the official's back's turned. Oh, my God!
Double knockout.
Wow, that was a dead heat right there.
Both girls are down with.
And now, hold on here.
Help is on the way. Boddy and Iovine taking a trip to the floor.
Sandra Moon in there and Milo Matters, and they both get taken down by the hell-bent Vixen. And now, fumble on the play. She's got that 2x4. She's got that board.
To the midsection, CeCe Chanel in a bad way now, courtesy of that assist of the 2x4.
She's got her hooked. She's got her hooked. Wide open for the death rattle, that variation of the heart punch. Hell-bent heart punch indeed, and that's going to do it.
Tagger, bagger. Wow.
Here is your winner, Viva Van!
Viva Van getting the victory. Let's take a look. Brought to you by Car Shield at the replay. This thing looked like a car accident. My goodness, so many personal issues. It was back and forth. You had Iovine, you had Halston Boddy out there. The 2x4 became a factor. Then you had Milo Matters. It was Sandra Moon. But here's the beginning of the end, guys. The cheap shots undetected with the 2x4.
I mean, the dividends that the lethal accessory, Halston Boddy and Jamie Iovine coming into play, even when they're taking the spills outside the ring, the distraction was created. Viva Van was able to capitalize.
And then, yes.
We saw CeCe bring out that 2x4 to even the numbers out. And it kind of came into play to help her, but then we had two girls come out from the back, Sandra Moon and
Milo Matters.
Milo Matters came out to the rescue, but then again, that 2x4 ended up backfiring on CeCe as Viva Van utilized it to get the win.
Unbelievable. And there you see that death rattle as well, a new weapon in her arsenal, as if she didn't have enough still to come. Last man standing. Jordan Clearwater and Jack Banning, and here we see it again, victorious. Victorious there, Viva Van, but not without a whole lot of controversy.
Always abounds when you're talking about Iovine and Boddy, and now Viva Van, their willing co-conspirator in this women's division.
We've seen a lot of history. The Heritage title changed hands earlier on, now this, and we might see the most brutal battle in championship wrestling history coming up. Last man standing.